Good day, Curtis. I'm doing pretty good today. I have not recorded a video for my channel because I am in a current state of not being able to think of a good idea for a video. Good times. I'd like to touch on what you spoke about in yesterday's video on how you're an example for people who are more youthful than you and I. But I want to touch more on how today's youth act. Some of the youth, in my humble opinion, have become a little less considerate towards fellow people. These are just a few cases, and a lot of the people who are of this generation of youth are generally okay. However, there is a lack of consideration with the misbehaviors of said generation. And I think it might have something to do with the parents. I'm not saying that the parents are just completely bad at parenting or anything, I'm trying to get at the parents of these kids are a little more lenient. And there is no surprise to this. If in your family you were slapped on the wrist for the tiniest little things, when you grow up to have a child, you're going to want to make sure that you're not like that. And this becomes a problem because having the inability to tell your child off for doing something wrong makes them think that it's okay to do that. And it eventually snowballs into a state where they just become the misbehaviors of the generation. Now, before you go ahead and say that I'm completely ignorant on how every generation has the misbehaviors and they usually either grow out of it or get arrested. I understand that each generation has their misbehaviors, our generation has them, the generation before ours has. However, the leniency has leaned towards them not getting punished as hard for things which, if we did them, we would have been punished pretty bad for. This isn't so much a cause to action as much as just I'm really curious on what you think about this. Because I could be completely wrong, I've done no research on this and I have not touched on a lot of topics which are important factors in this topic. So I'm going to leave you with this question, Curtis and the poople. What do you think about the whole misbehaviors of the youthful generation? Do you think the quantity of them has increased, or do you think that anything which I've said was not complete bull? Hopefully most of this video made sense. I feel it might be a bit short, but who knows, I will see you tomorrow.